Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy, and I'm happy to have you here this morning. First of all, I'm sorry if I sound really tired. I'm just going on a lot of lack of sleep. So I guess you could say I'm going on no sleep. And you may hear the beep beep of Ed going in and out. He's taking out the trash this morning. And anyway, I told him to not do it in about 20 minutes. So this way when we do a Reiki hug, you're not hearing beep, 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 beep. So anyway, another week. Can you believe it is the end of June? This is our reading for this week, June 26th through July 2nd. Unbelievable. This year has flown by. All right, so let's go ahead before we begin. Let's go ahead. I'll talk about this beautiful crystal first, and then we'll do the housekeeping. So this is called orange sherbet. Isn't this beautiful? It's actually orange sherbet calcite. It is a form of calcite. It's wonderful for working with the the sacral chakra. And it's so pretty. And I just wanted to share that with you guys this morning. And then we have Mr. Crow. He's made of onyx. So that's my beautiful onyx crow. I don't have too many crystal carvings because they're utilized for something totally different. I mean, I know people get them just for display, but when you use them for meditation or grids, they mean other things. Anyway, so you can enjoy that crystal while I talk about housekeeping. And again, sorry if I sound tired. Anyway, so housekeeping. If you're new to the channel, or if you're a first-time watcher, hello and welcome. And then, of course, to all my regular subscribers and watchers, good morning. And what I wanted to ask you to do, if you would consider subscribing to the channel. And the reason why is because that stupid YouTube algorithm is real. YouTube requires you to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before something happens. And I know I could Google it, but I kind of want to be surprised when I get there because I am working hard for it. Apparently, there are people that actually buy bots to subscribe. And it's like, you know what? I'm not cheating. This is my life work, and I'm going to get to 1,000 naturally, organically, and honestly. So, excuse me. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it would do me a huge, huge favor. You can turn off the notifications. That will not offend me because I get it. I don't want my phone blowing up all day with YouTube, notifications. I mean, you could keep your YouTube notifications on and turn off notifications for the channel you subscribe to. So, like, if you wanted to keep subscription on for, I don't know, a news channel that you watch, but turn mine off, you can turn that off. So that's totally up to you. You're about to hear Parker busting. Give me 1 second. I need to close this door. Okay, Parker's not going to let me close the door. So I'm going to close it again, and she's probably going to bust in. But if I keep it open, you're going to hear the TV downstairs and everything. So, all right. So what we're talking about, housekeeping. So if you subscribe, thank you in advance. And do that for any YouTuber you watch because, guys, the algorithm is real. And I know my subscribers and my faithful viewers get tired of me saying that, but it's got to be done. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. The June special, depending on when you're watching this, ends on the 30th. And that is the 5-day special. It's 5 days of distance Reiki. You get a crystal grid. I pull cards every day. A little candle magic. And it can be aimed at something specific that you need, physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual healing, or just whatever I pick up. The last day to sign up for that is the 30th. So if you sign up for it on the 30th, I probably wouldn't be able to begin it until the 3rd because of Weatherford trade days. So that's the last day. Look out on, because I can't advertise on YouTube. On my Facebook page, if you follow me there, look out for a new video there. I'm going to have a special for 4th of July. Everything in the shop. So it's not the services. This is for crystals, sage, and for crystals and sage and essential oils, 20% off. Okay. And it's just for 4th of July sale. So make sure you check that out. Other than that, I might run another July special. We'll see. But right now, just the 4th of July special coming up. All right. Housekeeping is done. So let me explain what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw 3 cards, and then you are going to pick one card, either the left, the middle, or the right. And you're going to do that without thinking really too much into it, using your intuition. I'm telling you guys, I am having a hard time thinking this morning. I'm so tired. I have been canning so much stuff, and I'm staying up late canning, and I'm tired. So I really apologize to those newbies who don't know me, and they're like, this lady can't talk. I can, I promise. So anyways, I was saying, I will draw 3 cards. You'll use your intuition. You'll pick one. It will be time stamped, so you can go to your card, but don't forget to go at the end is the Reiki Hug. And what the Reiki Hug is, it's 2 minutes of distance healing. You have 2 minutes, trust me. It's 2 minutes of distance Reiki healing to help you through your day, physically, emotionally, and mentally, spiritually, combination, or all of it, whatever. So that's it. All right, so I'm going to move this beautiful piece of sherbet calcite to the side, and I'm going to use my tincture bells to remove any negativity from the cards. I love these things. This is one of the best things my husband got me for my birthday. And it's still going. All right, cards have been cleaned and cleared, and they're cleared anyway. I always clear with sage. All right, these cards are super stiff, and my hands are super stiff this morning. So bear with me through the shuffling today. I mean, I suck shuffling anyway, and you guys know that. I am not a good shuffler. I could never work in Vegas. I'd be fired. I'd be like the slowest dealer. People would be leaving the casino, and I just suck. But like I said, I just got up. I need to get some coffee and get moving. I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. I hope everybody has a beautiful week as well. Oh, I should show you, I will show you a crystal grid that I did for a client with the 5-day Reiki healing. Let me grab it. It's over with, so it's not going to mess it up if it moves a little bit. But this is their crystal grid they had for 5 days, basically working towards abundance and prosperity. So that was their grid. All right. Sorry about that. We're good. Okay, so I'm going to lay out the 3 cards. Oh, also, July 1st will be another zodiac reading. Got a lot of feedback with the one we did last month with the chakras. So we're going to be doing another one. It will not be for the chakras. It's going to be for your spirit guides. And that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, let's put Mr. Crow right there. All right, without thinking too much into it, pick a card, either left, middle, or right. Use your intuition. And let's get our guidance for the week. So if you chose the left card, excuse me a second. Sorry, I had to pause a second. I had a cough like really loud. I didn't want to be doing that in your ear. All right, left. This morning, you beautiful souls got Temperance. Okay, this is a beautiful card. My crow cards. I just love the crows. I watched a documentary a couple years ago on YouTube about crows. It was like maybe an hour long. Oh my God, they are so smart and so fascinating. And now I just love them. All right, Temperance. The universe wants me to talk to you about balance. All right. This is Sagittarius energy. And the universe wants you to know that you need to do things in moderation. You need to add some balance to your life. And don't we all? But you guys, especially, think about scales, when they're one side's got too much, it goes up and the other goes down. And the universe is saying to you that's what's happening in some aspects of your life right now. You're focusing a lot of energy into one aspect of your life, and that is causing other areas of your life to be ignored. So like if I think Parker's going to break in again. So if you are, I'm going to wait till she lays down and then get up, because if I get up, she runs back out. And of course, she's laying right by the door. So I can't close it. So I apologize if you hear my husband's TV downstairs. He's watching TV. So anyway, if you're working way too much, you're most likely ignoring your family, for example. Or if you're taking too much me time, maybe you're calling out of work a lot. Or again, maybe you're ignoring family. Or if you're volunteering too much, because I've known people to do that volunteer too much and it affects their family life, their work life. We have to have a balance. And that is so hard to do. I mean, I get it too. It's like I sit there and I've been struggling with balance a lot lately, between my home life, my relationship with my husband. We have like a garden. It's a third of an acre, so it's not like really a farm, but the garden has been taking up so much time. I work full time. I do this and my side business doing Reiki and selling crystals. That's my second job. I have my pet, volunteer stuff. Just there's a lot in life. And then also, taking care of myself, starting to exercise, which I've got to do after this, starting to exercise and making sure meal prep and meditating. So I understand where you're coming from. And I know what you're saying. Oh, I can't fit it all in. And it's true. You can't fit everything in. We only have so many hours in a day. But you need to prioritize. And if that means that you need to sit there and write yourself a schedule, and I know I'm the same way. It's like, you don't want to live your life by a schedule. But sometimes, especially during the week, if you work, sometimes that helps to say, well, I'm getting up at this time. And from 4 to 5, it's exercise, or let the dog out, exercise, then shower. And then from 5 to 6, meditating, then eating, and then, doing hair and makeup. From 6 to 6:30, it's, kind of whatever else, if I was running slow or something, 6:30 to 7, making lunch, getting everything together, and then leaving for work at 7. There's nothing wrong with having a schedule like that during the week, and then say on the weekends, okay, well, they're going to be free, they're going to be open. Because the universe is really, really wanting you to hear this. If you don't have some balance in your life, not only is it going to affect your relationships negatively, but it's going to affect your physical health as well. So many things when we don't have this balance, it's going to affect your chakras. So if you're working a lot, that is going to affect your root chakra. And most likely your root chakra is going to become overactive. If that's affecting your personal relationships, then most likely your sacral chakra is going to become underactive or blocked. And so forth. It can affect all our chakras in different ways. And then your energy is getting all cattywampus, and then it turns into physical things. If it's affecting your root chakra, you might have some lower back pain, sciatica, your knees hurt. Maybe you might even twist your ankle or something like that. And then, you're limping. So you need to really focus, is what the universe wants you to know this week. This week, yes, it's going to be super crazy for you. but you've got to start establishing balance in your life. And if that means saying no to some things, guess what? It's okay to say no. But one of the things too you got to remember within the balance is that you need to take care of yourself. That's got to be part of the equation. It's like an algebra equation. X plus Y equals Z. You've got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your others, your work life, and all your responsibilities. But you need to do it equally. And like if one day you need to give a little more to work, then the next day you do less of the work, so to speak. So anyway, you've got to find balance. I can't stress this enough because they're saying that this is going to manifest physically. Find that balance, okay? If you find the balance, it's not always going to be perfect every day, and that's okay. And when you find yourself getting unbalanced, meditate. Do that, the Quickie 7 main chakras, because that's going to hit every chakra. That's going to keep your chakras balanced and activated, and that's going to help you with your energy. And then when and if you don't do that, say like if you do that one every other day, on the days that you don't work on the chakras, just focus on quieting your mind and manifesting balance, and it's going to help you. It really will. Okay? Balance is the key. All right, I will see you at the Reiki Hug. All right, middle card. I'm starting to wake up a little bit. The door, Parker busted in again, and she's laying right there at the door, so I can't close it. So I'm going to try to do it. If she moves over to her little blanket, I'm going to try to go ahead and do it. So let's go ahead and pull your card. And I'm sorry if you can hear the TV downstairs. My husband, for some reason, keeps it so loud. I think it's a man thing. No offense. All right. So middle card, you got the 7 of Swords. All right, middle. What's going on here? Because I don't think it's necessarily ill intent, but there's some deception, some trickery going on. You're trying to get away with something this week. So you need to be mindful of that, because, when it boils down to it, whether, it's trickery or you're trying to get away with something, that's dishonesty. Okay. And if you find yourself leaning towards wanting to do something that's not quite so honest, you need to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I feeling the need not to be honest about it? Is it something I shouldn't be doing? Is it something that's not for my highest good? Is it something that I have no business doing? Whatever it is, middle card guys, it's not good, and you're going to get found out. You might get away with it at first, but it's going to come to surface. And then when it comes to surface, it's going to create all kinds of drama and problems for you rather. And I mean, one of the things is when people lose trust in you, that's something hard to get back. So be really, really careful with what it is. I don't think it's necessarily, like I said, I don't think it's malicious, but you're definitely not being honest. And whatever this is, and it could be something horrible that you're sneaking around doing behind somebody's back, or, maybe like if you're at work and every day you go sneak into the bathroom. And I had a coworker years ago. I used to, when I worked as a civilian for the federal government, she used to go into the bathrooms every day around 2:00 and take a 30-minute nap. And that's being deceptive and sneaky, and she would set her alarm. The only way we knew it, somebody had went in there when her alarm went off. So anyway, she ended up getting found out and got in trouble. And I mean, the government, it takes an act of Congress to fire somebody, but if you're in a normal civilian job, most likely you could get fired for that. It's called they call it nesting or something else. Anyway, whatever it is that you are doing, you need to stop. Okay? First of all, it's not good for your highest good. It's coming from a place of ego, not heart space. So if you find yourself thinking about doing something that you shouldn't be doing, something sneaky, something deceptive, two things. I'm a huge advocate of meditating. So you need to take some time out and meditate. All right. Maybe journal. If you're into journaling, journal right then and there why you're feeling this way. Why do you feel you need to be sneaky? And what could the potential consequences be? Okay? Because like I said, you're eventually going to get found out. It might not be right away, and it's not going to be good when you do. So I would really work I always like to pull the chakras into everything because we are always talking about our energy. Your heart chakra. You need to give your heart chakra a little extra love. If you're into crystals, utilize some green crystals. Something like green aventurine, green calcite, fuchsite, dioptase. There's just some wonderful green crystals, green opal, things that you can use, carry it with you, meditate with it, but definitely focus on your heart space this week, okay? Because I don't want you to get in this situation where you start becoming deceptive. It's not a good thing. And you're going to feel bad about it, because you know what you're doing is wrong, okay? So the universe wants you to be aware of this. So everything you do, this week, say to yourself, is this for my highest good, or is this coming from my heart space, or is this coming from ego? Am I doing this for love or for ego? And only you can answer that question and be honest with yourself. But if you're honest with yourself, you're not going to fall into these shenanigans this week, because this is not good. I know you're better than this. You're a beautiful soul, and you are on your spiritual path. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right? So just be really, really careful this week, because deception, it's going to get found out. All right, good luck with that. Sorry it wasn't better news, but it could be, because if you heed the warning, you're going to avert a lot of discomfort in your life, physically and emotionally. All right, I'll see you at the Reiki Hug. All right, for those of you that chose the right card this morning, I'm waking up a little bit, but I'm still a little groggy. All right, you guys got the Three of Swords in reverse. So you see the little crows there, and the Three of Swords going through the heart. Oh, what is going on here, guys? What is this negative self-talk that's going on? You've heard the term mean girl. Well, you guys are being mean girls, mean boys to yourself. I see a lot of negative self-talk this week. A lot of, well, I'm not worth it, or I'm too stupid. I can't do this for X, Y, and Z. I'm horrible. Nobody loves me. And I don't think it's to the point of self-pity, which it can spiral into that. But you're getting that mean girl looking in the mirror and I don't even know why I bother with my hair. I'm just so ugly kind of thing. You got to nip that in the bud. Soon as that critical self-talk starts happening, stop. What I would do this week is two things, is work on your solar plexus and your heart space. I would carry either some rose quartz with you, or something for your solar plexus as well. Something like citrine, or sunstone is great. Peach moonstone is another great one that you can use for the solar plexus. Yellow opal, any yellow crystal. If you have any advanced ones like brucite or something like that. You can use that too. For your heart chakra, I would go with the pink crystals because you're lacking a little bit of self-compassion. So I would go with rose quartz, thulite, pink calcite. I think those would really be beneficial. So working with both those colors of gemstones. But the negative self-talk, why? If it's you're sitting there doing your hair and you're having a bad hair day, I know it can get frustrating. There's nothing worse. Trust me, I live in Texas. So you do your hair, you go outside, and then the humidity, bam, two seconds later, and you're frizzled up like a poodle. And it's like, man, why did I even bother? But if you're adding to it, well, I don't even know why I bother. I'm ugly anyway. Well, where's that coming from? Okay. It's okay to be frustrated about something, but when you turn it personally inward, there's a problem. So you need to do a little meditating on that to try to figure out what this root cause is. Is it something that's drawing or pulling up from, or surfacing, excuse me, that's the term I'm looking for this morning. Something surfacing from your past that's causing this. Maybe somebody said a comment to you this week, but whatever it is, this negative self-talk has got to stop because you're wonderful. You're a beautiful soul. And you keep this negative self-talk, that's where it then is going to hit your solar plexus and your confidence becomes shot. And then your solar plexus slows down and becomes blocked. All right. I don't think that maybe your solar plexus is necessarily affected yet, but it's going to be. I definitely think that your heart chakra is not spinning to its fullest. I don't think it's like super slow, but I think it's slowing down a little bit. That's why this negative self-talk is coming in. Do some journaling. If you like journaling, if you have a meditation journal, write down all the positive qualities about yourself. When you get up in the morning and the first time you look at yourself in the mirror, say, I love you. And say it from the heart space. Say it like you believe it. At any time you get these negative thoughts in your head, get them out and if you have to write it down, okay, I said this to myself at work, and say you meditate in the evening, go home and meditate on why you're beating yourself up, okay? Because this is not good. You are a beautiful soul. You are smart. You're responsible. You're respectful. You're capable. You are loved. All right? So if you find yourself this week coming up and being a mean girl or boy toward yourself, you got to stop. It's not going to do you any good. And this will spiral out of control so fast. And you don't want that. It'll lead to anxiety. It'll lead to depression. And then it's going to even manifest physically eventually. Our heart chakra governs, obviously, our heart, our lungs. It's not good. Be kind to yourself. So make sure you meditate on your heart chakra. Hit up the solar plexus as well. But I would be doing, honestly, this week, I'd be heart chakra every day. Hit up the solar plexus, every other day. Or do solar plexus every day too. It's not going to matter. If you want to just quick and easy, do the Quickie 7 main chakras. That's going to work all of your chakras. So this way, because it can spill into your other chakras as well, because it'll spin into your third chakra where you're not speaking your authentic truth and you're not speaking what you think and you're not being your true self. So it can spiral into all your other chakras as well. But I think first your heart chakra, and then it's going to hit that solar plexus. Okay. So do that meditation. It's a quickie one. I think it's between 16 and 20 minutes long. You deserve that. Okay? Be kind to yourself. All right. we're going to go ahead and I can't think. I need coffee, seriously, guys. Oh, Reiki Hug. I'm gonna go grab a bowl really quickly, and while I'm doing that, make sure your cell phones are on silent, and then get into a nice, comfortable position. All right, we're gonna do the heart chakra bowl this morning. All right, once you're in a nice comfortable position, go ahead and start breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, nothing too crazy. Just feeling the natural rise and fall of your chest. And then I want you to give me a quick scan from the top of your head, down through your neck and your shoulders, your chest, your midsection. Don't forget your arms and your hands, your your legs, working all the way down to your feet. I'm going to lose subscribers after this. I cannot talk this morning. All right. Again, nice and relaxed. This is your 2 minutes. Just clear your mind. Let it go. Just focusing on yourself. All right, everybody, go ahead and wiggle your fingers and toes. Open your eyes when you're ready. Sorry you heard the beep of the alarm. Ed was told after 20 minutes to either stay outside or stay inside. And sorry if you could hear the TV as well. He needs to turn that down because obviously he's not downstairs. So he's going to get a little talking to about during my recording time. And especially with my door being open. I mean, he doesn't know that Parker is laying right there in the door frame. But anyway, I'm sorry I know I made a lot of bumbles and stumbles this morning. So I do apologize about this, but I wanted to get the video out. I didn't want to get it released tonight, like I did a couple weeks ago. So again, guys, remember everything is down below in the description. If you're interested in any products, I would just wait until the sale hits. I think it's going to start July 3rd. The date and time will be released in Facebook. But I'll also tell you Friday during the Oracle message as well. but it's going to be 20% off of products. And remember, if you're interested in the 5-day distance Reiki package, it's distance Reiki, a crystal grid, I pull cards, candle magic for you. The last date to sign up for that is the 30th. I probably, I know I won't get to it till at least the 3rd. And with that being said, if you are in the Weatherford, Texas area, come out and see me at my tent on June 30th, July 1st and 2nd. I will be I forget the name of the park in Weatherford. It's on Palo Pinto Street. It's right off of Main and Palo Pinto and I think Santa Fe. And I'm in Lot C, and my space is space 35. And I will have crystals, sage, jewelry, essential oil, sugar scrubs, protection scrubs, all kinds of sprays, protection sprays, nice smelly sprays, sugar scrubs, just all kinds of wonderful products there. So come out and see me and say hello. Ed will be working the bowl. When people make their purchases and they get their little bag, he'll be putting it over the big Tibetan bowl and hitting it to clean the energy. So come out and see him do that. And I'll go live probably on Facebook. I may go live on YouTube as well. So you can see what's going on in the world of your natural healer as we make our debut at the Weatherford First Monday Trade Days. All right, so with that being said, guys, go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste.